Good morning. How is everyone?
I hope that wasn't me that did that. Good morning.
No. Good morning, Bonnie. How are you, sweetheart?
Good morning, Bonnie.
And there's Robin. Good morning.
I really shouldn't have said. Whoa. Good morning, Amy.
Good morning, Amy. How are you, sweetie?
Robin, I have a question for you. Did you run out of this on your 56th round? Hi, Jay.
Good morning, Jay. How are you?
Ooh.
Oh, that's awesome, Amy. She says she's good.
I need to find somewhere to put that stuff so I don't lose it.
And the stuff you just moved off of your... Good morning, Jane.
Well, there isn't anywhere safely to put it.
Oh.
Spaces eat stuff up.
I know.
Good morning,
no, but in the... she said, Robin said no, but in the video I just watched for the motif, she was running short.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Jane, I must be a loose crocheter too. Oh, no. Well, now I can't crochet because I don't know what I did with my hook.
You just had it.
I don't know what I did with it.
Oh, no. Robin said she didn't use that color, so she could send you a skein.
What do you mean you didn't use this color? Oh, you're right. You didn't use it. Oh, okay.
Good morning, Mara. You getting ready for school?
Good morning, Mara. You might want to send Jane a skein too.
Good morning, Faith Louise. How are you, sweetie?
My hair day. Okay, so I'm gonna make a poll. And I want you guys to be honest.
Okay.
It's spa day today. And I was gonna
But I know what she's gonna ask.
Huh?
I said I better know what you're gonna ask.
Should I go all teal or should I go back to purple?
Well, you are the purple queen. Just saying.
I know.
Seems to be your signature color.
I know, but I want.
But are you really wanting to do? You want to do something different?
I wanted to.
Well, then do it, girlfriend. Robin says all teal for a change. Good morning, Froggy. How are you?
Good morning, Froggy.
If you want to do something for a change, go ahead and go teal. Because you know you can always change it next month.
Robin says all teal for a change.
Yes. And there's Connie. Good morning, Connie.
Good morning, Connie.
I am tired. Let me tell you. It was 2 days of very hard driving. Well, I'm missing everyone as well, man. Let me tell you, Tuesday. Today is Thursday. Yes, today's Thursday. So, girlfriend, I was in the car for 2 days, and then Monday I was packing. I mean, they called like at the last minute and said, "We need you. Can you be there tomorrow?" And Wayne's like, "No, I'm in Dallas, Texas." So, yeah, and me, I had packed because we had thought we were going to leave over the weekend, and so at least all my yarn was packed. And Wayne threatens every time he has to pack me up that he's going to burn my books because I have one whole tote that's just my books. I got to book me, and then I have. I'm not going to tell you how many totes of yarn I have with me. He says, "Why do you need all this yarn?" And I said, "Well, because I never know what project I'm going to start on."
Hi, Michelle.
Hello, Michelle, sweetie. How are you? So we did like 11 hours on Wednesday, which got us to Pensacola. So we got up yesterday morning thinking, oh, well, this is, going to be a piece of cake. We should be there by about 4 or 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon.
Hello,
Well,
Maritza.
good morning, Maritza. How are you, sweetie? Um, we hit one wreck after another. Then it was smooth sailing. Then there was and construction and construction. And then, folks, we ran upon a cleanup from a horrible 18-wheeler wreck.
A fatality.
We don't know. I certainly hope not, but I have never on a 18-wheeler seen the frame part, especially where the cab hooks to the trailer itself, which Wayne surmised that's where the fire started. I have never seen that frame there not only twisted, I mean, it was literally twisted like someone just took taffy and turned it around. Good morning, Dreeny. How are you?
Good morning, Dreamy.
And you could see parts of the metal where it literally looked like it had melted. I'm not
Oh,
kidding you.
wow.
That is one horrendous fire. Yes. Um, and the only reason why I could see it that well, folks, is because we went from 3 lanes to 1 lane, and that lane was very tight. Um, so, and we had to drive slow. I even had to pull, well, I did it for me more than anything else. I pulled my outside mirrors in because they will fold in. Um, so you could see everything. And then about, I don't know, 10 minutes later down the road, we saw the wrecker that was hauling part of the cab itself of the 18-wheeler, and it was black. So my prayer is that the person that was driving it got out before that started.
Mm.
I mean, I can't imagine. It was awful. And then of course it gets dark. Maureen doesn't like driving in the dark, so Wayne had to slow down for Maureen. So we finally got here about 8 o'clock last night. So what should have been like a 7-hour drive turned into almost 12 again. So yes, I'm tired.
Wow.
Yeah. But we got here safely, and I appreciate those that I asked for prayers for safe travels, because we did have safe travels, long travels, but safe travels, and that's all that matters. So, what's everybody up to, or going to be up to on a Thursday?
I'm going for a spa day.
Cool.
And then I'm coming home and working on my peacock, if I can find my hook.
Show everybody your progress, unless you showed it yesterday.
Well, it kind of doesn't. It kind of rolls till you block it.
Well, that's okay. It'll straighten out later, but look at those beautiful colors there, folks. It is so pretty. Good morning, Mima. How are you? Oh, well, lucky you. Mima is going to be working on a Tunisian blanket for a donation. And let's see, Jane's taking her granddaughter to get her hair done after school. That's awesome. Ooh, Robin's going to lunch and then hitting the casino. Exactly, Jane.
Yes, definitely, Robin. Win big.
Are you using a particular stitch on your blanket, Mima, or are you just doing a plain stitch? I haven't done Tunisian yet. I do have my needles and I got a book of stitches, but I haven't started yet.
Good morning, Christine.
Christine,
how
are you? Excuse me?
Why does it just show me?
Because I put you up so we could see your blanket.
Oh, I'm like, how can we hear you if you're not if you're not up?
Yes, Christine is in the house. How are you, sweetheart?
Christine, will you type the word drop so people can pick you up? And if you're on my channel, can somebody drop Maureen's channel? And can you go over there and at least give her a thumbs up?
Oh, thank you, Keri. I appreciate that.
Because we're running at the same time.
Yes. Don't care whose channel you're on, but if you could pop over to the other one and leave a thumb, you know it helps. Good morning, Nate.
Oh my gosh.
You sweetheart.
I gotta see who the winners are, just out of curiosity.
Woohoo!
So yesterday we filmed Carmen opening her gift.
Yes, it was so sweet. Thank you, Nate, for sharing that with us. Good morning, Barbara. How are you? Drini says, I'm going to try and finish Aiden's cardigan today and rest because he wore his great aunt out yesterday. Yes, but I bet looking back, you had a lot of fun, didn't you, sweetheart? Nate said he's sorry he missed yesterday. He was so tired, but they watched the replay. That's awesome. Bonnie says she's working on a Ripple African Lion brand respun. It's pretty thin for a 4-weight and very slow going for some reason. Huh.
Well, this is for you, Nate. And thanks again, sweetie. You're so sweet.
And it's very appropriate because it was the little elephant. kicking her little feet out there like that. I know, Dreeny. She says, I love him, and when he goes home, I want him to come back. I know exactly what you mean, but those little ones can just take the strength out of you, can't they?
Okay. Nate, whose name do you want on these tickets?
Good morning, Cindy.
Or do you want your name on them for Carmen or the twins?
Whoa. Robin says she loved the rainbow. How are you doing, Cindy? Haven't seen you in a while, sweetheart. Good morning, Paula. He's thinking, I think.
Oh, he wants me to put Jane's name down.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you, Nate. Yes, exactly. Congratulations to all of you that won or that were gifted a membership from Nate. So while Keri's writing, let me say thank you to all of you that are here. You know, we always appreciate you coming in and chatting with us. And for those of you that are in the Zen Garden today, thank you so much for listening to us. You know, we appreciate your time. You just keep on doing what you're doing and listen to us chatter. Jump in if you feel like you want to make a comment. We would love to hear from you. And then any of you that are watching the replay later on, thank you so much for doing so. You know, we appreciate your time as well.
This is for
Michelle
you in
says,
the Zen
please don't
Garden.
forget.
Oh.
It's okay.
Until then,
Michelle said, please don't forget.
Okay. I was just
Please
trying to
don't forget
remind you
the
where you were.
mosaic. Yeah, of the mosaic crochet along that's going to start January the 7th. Yeah, we had a little walk over there, didn't we?
Sorry.
Nate said, I was just distracted watching the documentary on Netflix about twin flames. That's some crazy stuff. I have not seen that yet. What's it about? Oh, Nate wants to know, how would you guys recommend hanging the name blankets?
With push pins, or Nate, you actually don't even need to hang them. You can use them. But I do recommend, none of the items were washed, and I don't.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you guys washed them in like draft. We use draft in America. I don't know if you guys use a different type of soap or whatever, so I didn't wash any of the blanket. The purple, the big purple one I made, and the pink elephant one I made. I didn't wash either of them because I didn't know if
they had a certain brand that they wanted to wash the baby's clothes in.
Yeah. So I would wash them and then just dry them on low.
Mm-hmm.
I do
Yes,
think
Nate,
that
they
they
will
would.
look
Yes.
awesome on the wall.
You can use thumbtacks. You can use nails. Just put them in between the stitches.
I was thinking more of like maybe
Like
Let me
what?
think on that, Nate. Let's see. Nate said that show about the twin flames was about a cult. Just let me jump back up there. That convinced a few people in the end to get sex changes, etc. Oh my goodness. Paula says she's
Wow.
been a member for a month and 19 days. And Cindy, I don't have my prayer book out, but she said she woke up at 2 a.m. She's in Central Arkansas, and it is 8:18 there. Um, Said she's been hurting ever since. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry, but she is feeling better now. I agree. I think they'll look pretty on the wall too. Oh, Cindy, that's so awesome. She says, I will be listening, lurking, crocheting, and so forth. I love listening to Keri's lives and crocheting and work and lurking.
Thank you.
And Nate said, I was thinking about command hooks on the corners up at the top. Good morning, Sam. How are you, sweetie?
Hi,
Um,
Sam.
Mine are packed. Nate, I'll message you. My only problem with the thumbtacks and the command hooks and stuff like that is that with the weight
Then
of the
I'll,
blankets themselves, over time, it's liable to make those stitches stretch. So, yeah, let's think about that.
yeah, but a washing would bring them right back. You
Yeah,
don't think
but
so? Because they're going to need to be washed because of the dust.
right. Well, it just depends on how often. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. They were stitched with acrylic, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Nate said the girls were brave today, barely cried after the vaccinations, but Ags lost it, just lost her spit just visiting the doctor. There you go. That's awesome. I was kind of thinking along those lines. I'm doing great, Paula. Thank you for asking. I'm a little tired, but at least I woke up this morning, right?
I'm doing good. Are you drinking a soda?
Yes, because Wayne made a whole pot of coffee this morning instead of making just, the pod serving for himself. And so, and I don't have any creamer. So I got to get my
Mm.
caffeine somehow. Yeah, I have a grocery list over here running already as to things I got to go and pick up later today. Good
Yes.
morning, Danger. Aw,
Hi, baby.
Let's see. Oh, Jane and Robin asked for trunk information. Okay, elephants have excellent hearing and can detect low frequency sounds below the range of human hearing. My goodness. Good morning, Chris. How are you, sweetie?
Good morning, Chris. I can't read that from this distance.
Um, Nate says even between two sheets of plexiglass and screwed together at the corners, but they might fall within that, but they're going to do some brainstorming. I do like the poster idea.
Yeah.
Although, Nate, you could get strips of Velcro because that just, peels off and sticks to stuff. Um, if you wanted to do the Velcro idea, put Velcro on on the plexiglass, and then Velcro on the back of the blanket, and then by sandwiching them in there, it'll keep them from moving, I would think, because you can get heavy duty Velcro, or at least you can here in the United States.
You want to put the not sticky side on the blanket. Only because if you do take it out and want to wash it or want to use it as a blanket, it doesn't have the rough stuff on. Just saying.
I think that's what they're talking about, Dreeny, is getting those poster frames. Amen, Meemaw. She says, have a beautiful day, you all. Remember, if you're feeling down, look up.
Yep.
Oh, how cool. Nate says, and we got to get everyone's individual address. Carmen is a massive thank you card gal. Y'all will get some abstract, Aggie, and Edie printed cards. We got to see a picture of them in
Oh,
the process. Those will definitely be worth framing and keeping.
yeah, we can put those in the group.
Oh, Paula says her internet is slow today because of the clouds. That happens sometimes, doesn't it? Yes, the latest batch made an appearance early in the video.
That was cute.
I bet they had a lot of fun doing that, though. That icky stuff on their hands and getting the splat everywhere. Ags
Yeah,
was nice and neat and precise, whereas Edith was not so and abstract. Oh, goodness. Which one liked the strawberries better?
oh my God,
I
the
didn't see
strawberry
that video.
video was hilarious.
It was, but I wanted to know which one liked them better, Ags or Edith.
Well, Edith's face was,
I know.
she is so much more expressive than Agnes. Oh my God.
Yep.
And she said Dada first.
Yep. Nate said the nurses at the doctor asked us how we will tell them apart when the hair grows. I said, easy. Ags is bourbon drinker and Edith is into rum. Oh my word, you did not.
Oh, I bet he did.
Oh my word. Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's funny.
It is.
Oh my God. Uh, what does Maritza
It
say?
says person with turquoise waving.
Oh, okay.
Must have on a turquoise dress or something.
No, it's one of the, um,
Little emojis.
yeah, I got to get some more of those.
Oh, you did not, Nate. I sure did. And finish with plus Ags is a mean drunk.
This is me.
Oh, you meanie. Good Lord. Yes, I meant to say hello, Rita, my little sister. How are you doing today, sweetheart?
Hi, Rita. I didn't even see her come in.
I saw her come in, but I was reading another comment and then
Oh,
kind of forgot. Didn't mean to.
oh, there she
You're doing good
is.
today. Well, that's awesome. How's your dad? Oh, both have grown another 6 centimeters and added an extra 400 grams. Ags is still the big sister.
Wow.
Now I forgot, Nate, which one is that little bit older? Ags
Agnes.
or Edie? Agnes.
Agnes.
Okay.
Agnes was born first.
That's great, Rita. She says she just made dinner. It's in the oven, and Dad is doing good too. Now he's off the oxygen. Well, that is awesome. Well, see, with Aggie being born first, she knows she's going to have to be the big sister and be a little more reserved because she's going to have to rein in her sister Edie.
Yeah, because
You
she's a little
took,
mouthy. She's already saying dada.
aw, took him to the main thrift store. Everyone that saw him was so smitten. Yes, everybody just oohs and ahs over babies, but when you see twins and triplets, oh my goodness. Me too, Rita. She says, I look forward to seeing them grow up and making trouble for dad at the farm.
Mm-hmm.
I know, Bonnie. She said, how fun is the internet? 20 years ago, we'd never have the chance to have such friends of parents and sweet babies so far away from us to get to watch them grow and interact. What a blessing to us. Exactly. Exactly, Bonnie. Nate said, one lady seemed to think their hair is starting to look a little red, so I had to bring that up with the doctor. Adopting them out will be hard, but red hair, that's a deal breaker, sadly. Adopting them out. Yeah. Carmen will adopt you out, buddy. And Robin wants to know, Rita, what's for dinner? She's always looking for ideas. Exactly, Robin. Red hair is the best.
Hi,
Good
Nanny.
morning, Nanny G. So, where are you at today? Because I know you're traveling as well. Oh, fried chicken with potatoes, carrots, and bell peppers all in the same pan. Don't you just love one pot wonders? I do.
Mm-hmm.
Nate said we had a redheaded foster child that was not fun. Being a redhead just means you have more spunk. That's all I got to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm in here. He said he can't see the chat. Isn't Maureen in here? Yes, I am. Oh, we're on two different channels. Mine and Keri's is running at the same time, Nate. So if that helps you any. Well, we're already half past the hour, Keri.
Oh my goodness. Hearts at rest. Oh God.
Yeah, we're going to sneeze.
Oh God, you
Miss you.
can't took off. It was just a one-hit wonder. Um, oh, maybe not. This is how we know that we belong to the truth and how we set our hearts at rest in His presence. If our hearts condemn us, we know that God is greater than our hearts, and He knows everything. 1 John 3:19. We will feel confident if we will feel confident it is proof that the Holy Spirit is working in our lives. If our hearts were hard and we didn't care, it would be evidence that we have been pushing the Spirit aside. Christ is not welcome in our heart that feels no Christ is not welcome in a heart that feels no remorse for sin or does not wish to change its destructive ways. There is no point in hiding our sin in our hearts since God already knows its condition. The best
Amen.
thing to do, the best thing for us to do is to confess the sin, invite the Spirit's involvement, and seek to change. Only then will we find rest. God, I want to find rest in your presence. When I am in sin, the light of your glory convicts me. Rather than hide from your light, I ask that you shine on me and expose it. I want to confess it and receive your help to overcome. How does the Holy Spirit use your conscience?
I think so.
I think so too. Oh, there goes Mama Yarn. And then the random act of kindness today is uh, got one little sneeze, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're on 4, I think. What was yesterday's?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Anybody remember what yesterday's act of kindness? Rita says, my act of kindness today is keeping my mouth shut and not yelling. Oh, goodness, girlfriend.
uh,
What time is your appointment, Paula? She has a doctor's appointment tomorrow for her. I've been trying to practice saying that word in my head. Neuro,
neuropathy?
Keri. Well, it's
Is
the
it
person.
neuropathy?
So for neuropathy, yes.
Okay, so there's either teach a friend or family member how to knit or crochet, and then we can do create small knitted or crocheted animal toys and leave them in public places for people to find.
I like either one. Of course, being a teacher, I like the idea of teaching someone to knit or crochet. Robin said, when I dropped the kids off today, the teacher helping my granddaughter out of the car asked how her brother was. She told her he complains all the time. Oh, thanks, sis, huh? Oh, Rita. She said, while dinner is making itself, I'm knitting on rainbow socks. That happens to be in order. Then, after making bread, I have to start on the blip blip cardigan. Oh, sweetie, just get that thing done. Good morning, little Keri. You're not late to the party. At least you're here.
Oh, shoot.
Well, that's great, Nay. He said earlier that Carmen reached out to a friend. Let me see. I don't want to get that messed up. Let me jump back up here. Carmen has made an effort to reach out to my mother's best friend, spoke a bit on the phone today. She has 31 grandkids and 7 great grandbabies, but knows the conversations she would be having with mom would be 90% about Ags and Edie. Oh, that's awesome. Very, very sweet. Let's see. Oh, you need to get that cardigan done by the 16th of December. Well, then I guess you better get on to that blip blip cardigan. Yes, little Keri. She's trying to make up her mind whether to stay purple or go ahead and go all teal. And I told her she is the queen of the color purple, but if she wants to change, go for the change. Good morning, Noni May. How are you, sweetie? Thank you so much for being here with us.
Hi, Noni May.
Little Keri says, oh, yes, the purple was lovely.
Good morning, Mama Swift.
Good morning, Trisha. How are you, sweetheart? Are you back home?
No,
She's
she's
not.
in.
Okay. Chicago?
Yeah,
You see, that's what happens when you're gone for a couple of days. I didn't get to talk to anybody.
she'll be there for
A
a little while.
little bit.
Yeah.
That's good.
We have noticed something odd. When one girl is screaming for a bottle and the other one is like, yeah, sure, I could eat too. The starving baby is a much slower drinker. The meh one skulls it.
Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, I'm hungry. Let's eat. Now I got things to do.
That's funny.
I bet I know which is which. I'm going to take a guess and say that Ags is the one that screams for the bottle and she's the slow eater. And Edie likes to get it done and move on.
Yeah, she's got stuff to talk about and laugh
I
about.
know. And things to do.
Things to do. She's got an agenda to accomplish.
That's right.
It's swapped, but Agnes more often.
Okay. Well, that's great, Trisha. She's feeling a little better
Oh,
today. That's
good.
good.
Not my story to tell.
Uh-huh. Huh. When Ags gets hungry, she gets hangry.
And he gets angry. Yeah.
I want it now.
Nate, I was gonna ask you, are you putting cereal in their milk yet? Because you're feeding them food, letting them try new things. Have you fed them cereal yet? The only reason why I ask is they stay fuller longer if you put cereal in their milk.
Yep. My oldest daughter came home from the hospital eating cereal.
Close to cereal. Yeah. We got it ready
You
to
got it
start.
ready to start, though.
Well, if they're not, usually it's when they're not satisfied with milk and they're not getting enough and they're eating
Right.
their regular dose is when you want to start adding the cereal to their milk. But you're a good dad. I heard you say, Carmen, I don't think that's a good idea to wrap that around her head.
But I knew exactly where she was going with it.
I know, I did too. I knew where she was going with it too. I knew where both
Uh-huh.
of them were going with that, because it could be tied onto her head.
That's right. With a little hippie. Here we go, man. And it would be perfect with the little suits, flowers. They could be flower
I, I
children.
think it's to go around their waist, but I don't know because that's an outfit, not pajamas. But I don't know. And
Exactly, Christine.
looking at the pajamas, the elephant pajamas, I'm thinking, oh my God, those babies are going to be in those before it's winter.
I know.
And those are 18 months.
Yeah, yeah, you don't tie a darn string around a baby's head. I put my foot down as gently as I could mid filming.
I know. You did such a good job, though.
Oh, goodness. You did.
You did a good
But I knew
job.
exactly where she was going.
I know,
Yep.
me too. It was cute.
Mm-hmm.
It was really cute. Well, let's see. We got about 8 more minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody wants to hear a joke, type joke. If anybody wants a trunk fact, oh, if you're on my channel. If anybody wants
Yes.
a trunk fact, type trunk. I used to have to put cereal in my oldest when he was a few months old. He was starving to death, and even now that he is an adult, he has high metabolism. Yeah. What
Mm-hmm.
time did the man go to the dentist? 2:30. That was for Mama Swift.
Yeah.
And Mara wants a trunk fact. They have a unique way of grieving, standing vigilantly over the deceased elephant and showing signs of mourning. Wow. That was actually a good one, Mama Swift.
Yeah.
Paula wants another trunk fact.
Rita says
Elephants
that
are
the. Go ahead.
elephants are excellent swimmers and can use their trunks as snorkels.
That's pretty good. Oh, well. We put them to bed after their 7 o'clock bottle tonight, and Ags lost it. Did a 180, rolled on her tummy, and screamed. Well, you did say they got stuck in the booty today, didn't they? She might not have liked that.
Okay, here's another joke. A man tried to sell me a coffin today. I told him that's the last thing I need. Bum, bum,
Oh my
bum.
goodness. Yep.
Good
She got
morning,
the
Pat
chair.
Craig.
Oh. Good morning, Pat. How are you, sweetie?
Well, so who's up after me? Us.
This is Thursday.
Yeah.
When does Ursula go on Fridays?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Linda goes up. Let me look.
That's Wednesdays. Today's Thursday.
No, she goes on Thursday now.
Oh, Nate says the swinging music chair never fails. Isn't that the truth? Just that little bit of motion sometimes helps to calm them down. It's like the third parent. Absolutely.
Coming up today, yes. We're going to do a raid over to Linda's.
Oh, okay.
When one of our mods do Disley Sisters creation. Oh, I guess it's Linda Simpson, aka Disley Sisters Creations.
Yes.
Good morning, Timmy.
Good morning, Timmy. How are you? And Christine says, if you could join us at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Ginger at the Yarn Geek, and OMG Granny Square will be live. There's the link. There you go.
Is that for... Is that for Linda, Faith?
Christine dropped. Join us at Linda's here.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, you guys.
And Faith
And
said
now,
yes.
can somebody drop it over at Maureen's? Froggy, if you're still there. And then we'll go so you guys can go to the bathroom, and if you
Get
guys
something
want
to drink.
videos on the twinnies, add Nate from We Are Family.
Yes.
Yes, and go watch the parcel video. Oh my God, it's so good.
Yes, it is. It was very, very sweet. And I really appreciate you opening it so that we could watch.
The peanut gallery is the twins. And yeah. Anyway, I don't think anybody's over on your channel that can drop
That's
it.
okay. I'll go over there and do it in just a minute.
Okay. Well, you guys have been great.
Yes,
Love
you
you
have.
all.
Thank you to all of you that have been here, and to those of you that have been in the Zen Garden. I hope you all have a great day today. Please remember to be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light that they are waiting to see. We love you all.
Be a blessing, you guys. Love you. Bye.